So ERYONE have released a new range of rainbow filaments, and they are a quicker change, so better suited for smaller models. This one is their Silk Waterfall Rainbow. You can even see on the reel that the changes are happening a bit more quickly. Absolutely gorgeous colours. You can see here they've got such a long interval between colour changes. So I ran through a few of my usual test prints. These are just trolley tokens. So obviously they weren't really going to catch a colour boundary. But they've printed really nicely. The thing is, if you're working with a colour changing filament like a rainbow like this, if the boundaries are too far apart, you're essentially just printing with whatever random colour comes out at the time. You need really big models to hit those colour change boundaries. So the closer together they are, the more chance you've got of that rainbow happening. So here it is. I just printed off a couple of my fidget bolts. Now these are printed in 3 separate sections, so the nut and the bolt head itself don't really catch the colour change much, but the thread of the bolt is where you can see a subtle graduation. I think it shows up a bit more in this one, because you're going from like a very vibrant purple here heading into a turquoise blue, and they just come out really nicely. A little bit of roughness on that thread, but that was just where I didn't clean it up properly. So then I tried some trinket boxes. You can just catch this transition from the end of green through to a yellow colour. I don't know if it'll show up on camera though. It's not really catching the light, but that face is green, and then as it's risen up the layers, you just see a turn to yellow. Oops. And this one's just come out in that beautiful purple colour. But the boxes themselves, that's where you can start to see the colour change a little bit. Not so much in this one, but look how clean it's coming out. Really beautiful sheen on it. And for a silk, better layer adhesion than I get with a lot of silks. And then same with that one. Not really hit a colour change, it was just a slight hint of lighter colour at the bottom. Here you can see it. As it comes out, it's just transitioning back into that deeper colour. And then I did a couple of my pen pots. Now you can really see where that change is kicking in more quickly. So if you want a nice rainbow silk, but you don't want to be printing like half a spool to get a lot of colour changes in, these shorter interval ones, they're just much better suited for it. And a fairly solid silk. I wouldn't normally print something in silk and expect it to be strong. So this is brilliant, but the slight downside is this range has 5 different colours. Well, 5 different themes. There's Waterfall, which is the one I've got, and then there's 4 different ones, and they all have slightly different colours, which means If you really want to make the most of it, you have to buy 5 spools, which, if you're used to collecting filament for different things, you'll be used to that sort of trial. I'm really impressed with this. So that's the ERYONE Silk Rainbow with a short transition, and this particular one is the Silk Waterfall.